everyone, it's Alumi. Welcome back to another video. Before I begin, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you're notified for my next upcoming videos. I would also like to say that I did make my private server open for the public. The way to gain access to it, you have to join my Discord server. It explains it all in there. If you can't find it or you're still a bit confused, you can always ping me. I'm more than happy to help and chat with you. Well, with that all said, let's dive into this video. The first method we'll be talking about today is the meat farm. The meat farm is a wonderful strategy as you can change the meat, bacon, bone meal, or ash into elixir, or you can sell it. Both are amazing options. Here I suggest the area in Origins to be this mob spawn area. You can do it down here, you can walk your way up here. Keep in mind the lower worlds do not give as much bacon as I would like, but if you do not have other worlds unlocked, I suggest doing it here or anywhere else I'm showing in this video. I'm just showing it in other places in case you do not have that world unlocked. This is the next area I'll be showing. It is in the grassland. This is the area right next to the fishing, and as you can see, a good amount of mobs spawn here. I'll be also showing every single world, so do not worry if you do not own a certain world. I'll be showing every single one and best place I have found to kill mobs. As you can see here, you do not make a lot of bacon, so again, you might not make a lot of bacon here. Next is the jungle. The best mobs in my opinion in the area that spawn is near the boss lair. Here you can see small patches of mobs that you can walk around and kill, and you can get like little patches of bone meal. Along with this, you can also get eggs and etc. I do not suggest jungle as I also get very often lost in here, and I also suggest getting a PvP dragon. And you do not make a lot of bacon in here, by the way, so if you do have a higher level world, I suggest going there. Next is volcano. I strictly do not advise this one. As you can see, there are tornadoes, so you can be peacefully farming and have a tornado just completely ruin it and fling you across the entire map. I do not suggest desert and volcano for this. I suggest a lot of these patches. There's one here and one over here. There's also like a ton of areas. It really depends on the type of mob. There's like 3 or 4 mobs here in volcano. Overall, I really do not like volcano. I'm only here if the fish trader is here to buy my stuff for a lot more higher price. I usually stay right here so I don't have to go much anywhere else, but it's just there's a lot of places to go here and I never really liked it. It's never been my cup of tea. This one is another really good one. I just feel like not a lot of mobs spawn here enough so you can make a huge profit off of it. Like, as you can see, you only get like 2 bacon per each one, and I don't think the trade-off is that good when you're dealing with all these tornadoes. It's just a lot going on in this world, and I've never really been a fan of it. So, I do not suggest this one. But if you want to do it, go ahead. Now, Tundra is one I heavily suggest. Like, if you do not have your higher worlds, if you do not have Toxic World unlocked, but you have Tundra, go to Tundra. Go to Tundra. Just follow me. I am a little slow because I have bad sense of direction. But trust me, I know where I'm going and I know where this really good place is. I accidentally found it while just like talking on call with somebody, and I was just flying around. But you want to go in this cave, and there should be like a little thing you can break. Watch everything not load in. Ignore that. I don't know why that's been happening, but this little thing you want to break. And you want to go down this tunnel, and there is a really good mob spawn area over here. I don't hear a lot of people talk about this enough, But it is like really good. Like you see this, there's a lot of mobs that spawn here. Like if you do not have toxic, this is a wonderful place. Like I love it. And you get a lot of bacon too. You get around 3 to 4 pieces of bacon per each one. It's an amazing trade-off. And there's also an egg that spawns here. I think there's a chest over here. There's also a patch of bone meal if you are doing the farming process as well. It's just an overall amazing spot. If no one is talking about this, then talk about it. It is amazing. I love it. Okay, the next place is desert. Actually, there's a kind of good spot here. It is like right outside of the spawn, where you spawn and load in. There is a bone meal little patch here, and you want to go over here as well. And the other ones should spawn once you're done, or it takes like a little minute. But I suggest this area a little bit. I mean, nothing's gonna beat how much I love the tundra spot. Like, out of all these, I suggest the tundra and the toxic area. Here is the fantasy one that I really like and enjoy. As you can see, the mobs spawn really oddly right now. Like, I don't know why they're all the way over there. But this is a good small area I like to do because I like to get the bone meal like stack or patch it is. I keep on calling it a patch. I don't know what it's called. Like the resource thing. I like doing that while waiting. You can also go over here and there is more mobs for you to kill. So it is very, very like a not a very good area, I would say, but pretty good to other world standards. Now it's time to show off everyone's favorite, the toxic world. You want to go to the boss lair, and to the left of it there should just be a little tiny patch that you can break. I think see here I was struggling. And then there's like it's really long for no reason, and it's kind of hidden. There's also 2 chests you can find in here, which this is the first one, which is amazing. I didn't get anything amazing though. But down here, this is the best spot ever. Like if you own toxic, you're going to go here. It's way better than prehistoric. You get a lot of bacon. There's a ton of mobs, and since my private server is now public, you can now go here without anyone else bothering you. Most of the time when you're in a private server and you just join it, like another world, and there's other people still on it, you'll most likely be put alone. It's kind of annoying, but in this case, if you want to grind alone and have no one else bother you, it's perfect. Like, look how much bacon I got just from that small area. 15! That's so good. I love Toxic World. Toxic and Tundra, my favorites right now. But this place is really good. I love it. Here's the other chest area, which I'll be showing right now, which is another method we'll be going over. Let's see if I get anything good. I got a toxic egg. Not bad. But yeah. Oh, and a tertiary. Okay. But yes, I do suggest the toxic world. Last but not least is the prehistoric world. I hate prehistoric. Volcano and desert. Sue me, put me in jail. I don't care. Very pretty worlds, I hate them beyond the aesthetic. Like, if we were ranking from aesthetic, the prehistoric would be high up there. But I go through 3 areas because I've never really explored prehistoric. I will not lie, I've always stayed with Toxic World on this, and Tundra. But the 3 areas is the one. They're all near spawn. And I also use this one, so hate me. I don't care. I hate going anywhere in prehistoric. I always get lost. I have the worst sense of direction. And I honestly, in my honest opinion, suggest going to Tundra or Toxic. The next 2 I'll be doing are kind of be combining because they're not really good main methods. Like if this is your main source of coins, it's not the best, but it is Dragonfly and Chest. These 2 are really good. Chest is like when you're roaming around you can get them and then sell the potions. Like I've gotten mutation potions and made mutation potions off of chests because it gives you elixir sometimes. And it gives you a good amount of coins. But I also really suggest doing dragonflight while you're doing other methods, because all you have to do is send your dragons and just forget about it. And then come back when they're done. It's really easy. Like this time, as you can see, I got a critical success. So I suggest trying to find the better dragons and trying to level them up to at least level 20 or at least 17 if you're going to be doing prehistoric. But as you can see, I can make a lot of coins off of this. I have made a chest off of this, and you get a decent amount. Like, it's not terrible. And you can see they take around 10 hours baseline. So you can do this before going to bed, before going out. Like, it is really nice thing to do. Like, you can do this twice a day, get a decent amount of income on the sidelines, and be happy. I usually do the ones in prehistoric, but if you know the other better ones, then you can put them down in the comments. And if you have any tips for people, you can put them down in the comments. But I just suggest this. But as you can see, I get a chest here, I get a tertiary potion, I get some bandages. It is really, really, really amazing. I 100% suggest Dragonflight. Like, I can't stress it enough, it is amazing. Even though I'm not the best at it, or I'm like new to it, because I took a small break and I came back and I was like, what is this? But if you just want small income over time and you don't want to do anything, this is it. The next thing I'll be going over is fishing. As you can see, I am fishing. So what you want to do is join the world that has the fish trader. They will buy it for I think it's 20% more than what the origin shop would sell it or like buy it for from you. It is really good, and you can also find potions here. I suggest this more than trying to find good potions in chests. Like if you've found all your chests, or the ones that you know of, go fish. It's like amazing place to find potions. I've gotten, like, it doesn't take long. It takes like very little amount of time to find potions, at least for me. I don't know how it is for other people. I've not had a problem getting potions while fishing. I usually get them almost every day from the season missions itself, because it's usually having a fishing quest. The next thing I will be talking about is selling world eggs. You can sell world eggs for a decent amount of price. The way to do this, I suggest, is joining the official DA server. People will buy world eggs from you. It won't be a lot, but you can still make a good amount of money. Because I used to buy my fantasy world eggs and my desert world eggs. Because one, I really wanted a mother dragon, and I wanted to make a PvP mother dragon. And then, desert, I just cannot find eggs in desert. My sense of direction is so bad, I can't do it. The next way to make coins is selling resources. Like, what I mean by resources, like food items. Like, if you have a farm and you already have your inventory full of those coconuts, those dragon fruits that you already have, people will buy them for a higher price than the origins will, but a lower price than the farmer market thing, like the daily farmer market. So if you do not have alt accounts, or you don't want to do alt accounts and think that's cheating or something like that, if you just don't have alt accounts, you can go sell them there. You can also trade those resources for PvP dragons or any other thing. People will do that. It's a really good method overall. And another thing I will be mentioning is events. Events is the best thing you can do to make coins, in my opinion. The solstice event, I made around 50 million coins just selling potions. How you want to do this is you want to join the official DA server. You want to make a little card thing that says, oh, I am selling all these event potions that are still here but in big bulks, and you'll put a price and people will buy them. And obviously there's like a marketing thing, like there's competition, some person will sell them lower than you and you gotta compete with what people are selling it for. And I used to do this all the time, like during the solstice event, because I had the boosters that would give me more, so it would take me like 30 minutes to make 1 million coins. It was insane. It was amazing. So I suggest getting a lot of potions. You don't even have to sell them now. Just get them and sell them later. Like, love potion sells for a good amount. I don't know if you guys know that. It sells for a decent amount. So if you just save all those love potions, because the only reason I'm talking about love potions right now, there is a Valentine event. So if this is like later on, you can just ignore me. But stack up on those love potions. They're amazing. Absolutely amazing. Like, people will buy them. And it's also a high sought after potion because a lot of people like pink and girly things. I love pink and girly things. But yeah, that's another amazing choice. I'm going to finish up fishing and show you the potion I get at the end. But those are the other methods I wanted to talk about that I can't really show, or I don't know how to show. But I just wanted to speak upon them as they're all amazing good. They're like all amazing good methods. As you can see, I am getting my first potion from fishing. It is a tertiary color potion, as you can see here. Another method I forgot to mention earlier while I was fishing was the buy low, sell high, and high in demand methods. So if there is a new developer dragon, a lot of people are more eager to buy it and will pay a higher price. I did this once with a Stellars. When it first came out, I sold it for 3 million. It is now a lot cheaper than that. So high in demand is a huge thing, like event dragons. If you got the rare one, I would sell it now for more and then hatch another one later. As you can see, I did sell my fish for a lot, really nice. But also buy low is like you buy a potion for low, a dragon for low, or something for very low, and you sell it for the normal price. This is not you asking for someone to sell it low, you just happen to stumble upon this. Like, I wouldn't bully somebody into selling it lower, which is why I didn't even want to really put this method out there. It is something you can do. Like, if you find a mutation potion for 75k, it's not extremely low, but you can sell it for like 100k and people will buy it. So yeah, I'll move on to the next one. The next one we'll be talking about is the event eggs themselves. I suggest saving the max amount that your inventory can have, which is 10 if you have not bought the inventory expansion game pass, and 15 if you do, like I do now. I don't know how I have 16 firework eggs. I'm not firework eggs, sun eggs. So I don't know, it's weird, but do keep these. People buy them for a lot. Also, if you have like the second rarest dragon that you've hatched, I suggest keeping some of those because they can be sold for like 100, 200k, and if you have like, let's say 10 of those, it stacks up a good bit. Like, that is 2 mil, if I'm not mistaken. My math is terrible, don't trust me on that. And the next thing I'll be mentioning is these season missions. You want to be doing these. Not just because you can get rewards, but also because you can get rewards. Because you can also get 45k coins and more coins. I think it's 45k and 20k, I'm unsure. And you can also get potions or bottles or elixir while doing these and doing the chest method and other methods. Jesus. It's like I'm making a tongue twister for myself. But you can do other methods while doing the season missions. So I really suggest them because you can make a lot of money. The other one is obviously the farm. You want to make sure your farm is kept up. You want it fertilized. You want it to have water. This is like amazing. I love the new farm update because the time on getting these plants is so much easier now. A lot better. And on top of this, you can just sell those food, like I said earlier, in the player market. Well, it's technically the player market, but in the official Discord server for Dragon Adventures. I mean, of course, my server also offers it, but there's more opportunity and more people in that server, so I also suggest joining it. You can also put ads in my server. There are certain channels to do that, so make sure you're putting in the correct channel. But as you can see, I am making sure my my garden is my farm Jesus. My farm is fertilized to 200%, which is the highest percent. I also think it's kind of pretty. Am I the only one here? But I think this is a very good option for passive income for coins. Also, do not forget to check the farm merchant to see if your thing's being sold. I have done this several times and people will be like, oh, Coconut Day was yesterday. And I'm like, you're joking. Like, I completely forget. So do not be like me. Do not forget. The next thing I suggest doing is getting 10x4 stats. Another thing on this is you can see my Vinid has a bit different stats than my Serum, the one that's named Keep. The Serum that's named 1 is supposed to be the one for Keep that I breed between the two because they both have the same stats, but I put that one in a Dragonflight, which was kind of on me. So I suggest breeding these two, like breeding them and getting 2 pairs, and make sure they have the same stats. Make sure, because that is very crucial to have a higher chance and a better chance to get it a 10x4. As you can see, it has the same stats as Keep. Strong joints, strong wing membrane, the third removal resistance, and everything. Make sure you have this done. Like, if you're doing the stats, make sure they're the same ones and that they're good for the same reason. Like this one, it's obviously supposed to be a race serum. The other thing I want to talk about are these little time stamps, or whatever they're called. I'm terrible at these, but if they spawn, I suggest doing them. They give you 700 coins. That 700 coins can add up pretty quickly because they spawn kind of often. Yeah, I'm really bad at these. This should be deleted footage, honestly. I'm so bad at these. Like, watching me struggle right now is insane. Ignore that. But yeah, you can get 700 coins. It is amazing. And it's honestly a really good passive income. But I think that's all the methods I know of now. Those are all the methods that I have as of right now that I know of and that work well with me, and things that I've done before that I am more knowledgeable on. Do not forget to check out the description of my YouTube channel and my Roblox group, and don't forget to get server access to my private server for the Roblox DA game. Again, to get access to that, you have to join my Discord. It'll explain it all in there. Thank you for watching this video. I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.